What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It's Philly. That's Tazzz. It's the Tazzz and Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hey guys, what's good? It's Philly, it's Tazzz. We are back with another reaction video, and we have a new wrinkle this evening. Something that's going to bring a little more diversity to the channel, and something that's really, really crazy when you kind of think what's going on now with, technology and, what they can do with movies and CGI and what they can do with music. There is, you may be aware of it or not, but artificial intelligence, AI, computer generated music, movies have kind of been at the forefront recently, and they're really starting to get unbelievably just well done, to the point where you can't tell anymore what's real and what's not. And to some degree, it's scary, because if it gets into the wrong hands, I can only imagine what, you can get anybody saying anything at any given time, and it's not really them. Or you could be used for the good, like something like this, where what I've been finding is you take an artist like Frank Sinatra, who is now deceased, and obviously so is Coolio. Rest in peace to both. But obviously none of them, they never did any music together. Frank Sinatra never did Gangsta's Paradise as a cover. But here we have a computer basically generating this song and what it would sound like if Frank Sinatra was to do Gangsta's Paradise. Now, what's interesting about AI is you have situations like this where you get artists that are dead or alive doing covers of music that of people that are dead or alive, or whatever, vice versa. But you also have the AI where they're literally creating brand new songs. So like I saw a song that Tupac did. He never wrote this song. The computer wrote the song. It's AI generated. The lyrics are AI generated. His voice is AI generated, but you would never know that it's not him. It's getting so seamless. And that's kind of what we're doing here. I really think at some point in the near future, you're going to see things they're going to blur the lines of reality. You're going to see this stuff get so good, and the hologram technology that they have, where they can bring somebody back and basically project them onto a stage, where you're going to have opportunities to probably see people you've never seen or that aren't alive anymore in concert. And it's going to look real, and they may be able to incorporate the AI technology, where you're actually listening to new songs, but you're actually hearing the artist's voice, it's kind of mind-boggling. And you can see artists that might, have songs together that would never have, like you could see Elvis is performing a song with Linkin Park, something that obviously could never happen, but in this world it does. So that's what this is. This is basically an example, or one of a lot of examples that are out now. We're touching on it tonight. I thought it would be fun. I know Tazzz has, he's weirded out by this whole thing, and he could talk a little bit about it, but he has never heard this. And frankly, I haven't tried not to listen to most of anything either, especially when I knew we were going to react to it. So I don't know what this one sounds like. But I know the person that put this out has put out some other ones that I've heard, and they're spectacular. So we're going to get into it. It's Gangsta's Paradise, a song many people probably know, made by Coolio, and it's going to be as if Frank Sinatra sang it. So Tazzz, go ahead, give your thoughts, and then we'll get into it.
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely really weird for me, but Philly made a convincing argument, so I didn't want to tell him no. We're 50-50. He's my best friend, and this is our channel together. So, but it wigs me out, like Michael Jackson, rest his soul. I loved his music, and I got so excited through the years when he was coming out with a new song. Because what he did, not many people did this. He would have he would tell you on August 20th, I'm going to release a new song. And like everybody knew like weeks ahead of time. It was like world premiere news and like you all were ready by your TVs. And I missed that. So if one day they say this again, and I'm thinking, I know he's dead, but like but they do something to make you feel like he's not. That's kind of freaky to me. So I don't know. For right now, my brain is like, let the wonderful artists who have passed on lay and rest and stuff like that. But I don't know. At the same time, I'm like, okay, if this becomes some big thing, then I feel definitely the family that's left or whatever better be getting like residuals and stuff, because I would assume that they would have to approve something like this if it became super big and you're going to concerts and stuff and Frank Sinatra and stuff, that there was a consent. So my brain's thinking of all that on top of how it would throw me off. Like, am I supposed to like love this as far as getting into it and excited? Like, how you get excited when you're like, oh my God, I'm going to a Michael Jackson concert. Can people get excited knowing that they're going to a damn hologram? This is weird to me, but I have an open enough mind to hear it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to at least appreciate what I hear. So if this AI of Sinatra doing Gangsta's Paradise sounds good to me, I'll say it. But that's not necessarily meaning I'm going to be the first one buying tickets if this man is holographed up on a stage, because that's another level. But baby steps. So I'm excited to see what this or hear what this is, because this is actually an audio video. But I'm excited to hear it. Have not heard it yet. So yeah. Anything else you want to say, Philly? You want to do it?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So here we go.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. 'Cause I've been blasting and laughing for so long that eating my mama things and my mind is gone. And I ain't never crossed a man who didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, that's unheard of. You better watch how you talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. And I really hate to trip, but I gotta load. As I croak, I see myself in that pistol smoke. Oh, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be, like on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life, I was raised by the streets, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool and money on my mind. I got my pen in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a low-tell gangster set tripping banger, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life do or die, what can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things are going, I don't know. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me? Power and money, money and the power, minute after minute, hour after hour. Everybody's running that carpet and they're looking what's going on in the kitchen. That pot of dough is cooking. They say I've got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. They can't understand it. How can they reach me? I guess they can, and I guess they will. I guess they promise how I know my life is out of love. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Been spending most their lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise. Keep spending most our lives living in the gangster's paradise.
That is unbelievable. Okay, so basically,
that was really weird for me. I can appreciate hearing Frank Sinatra's voice, but I just don't like the song that was chosen. Like, to hear his voice, first of all, knowing he's gone is one thing, but to hear him do a rap song completely out of his element is another thing. Now, I like when he's saying the chorus part, but when he was doing like the little mumbly kind of almost rap parts where it was a lot of lyrics and a lot of dialogue, that's not normally his style. So it was just too much until it got to the more stretched out lyrics of the chorus part of the song. So that was too much for me. That's just a weird way to throw this new stuff at me. So now if I heard Frank Sinatra singing like, well, anything that wasn't rap, like you throw me into a different genre and all that at the same time, it's just too much. So yeah, that's really all I can say. I don't know what else to say besides, I mean, bravo to the people that were able to have this person who's no longer with us voice like the different highs and lows and the sounds of his voice. And, you know, it wasn't like a monotone Frank Sinatra voice. It was just like him. So it's creepy, cool, but creepy more so. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. What about you, Philly?
I mean, I feel like it's pretty unbelievable technology, honestly. I mean, cool because you're able to take people and put them in songs that they've never done before, and you kind of hear what it would sound like. It gives you an opportunity to play around with things. But like I said, I mean, if you're doing it for creative ways, it's neat. If you're doing it for it gets in the wrong hands and it's done for bad ways, I mean, then you know it can be a little bit bizarre. But I think it's pretty mind-blowing, honestly.
Yeah, so there you have it. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on it, like if it's too creepy for you, or have you heard this before with not necessarily Frank Sinatra. Have you heard this with anybody else that you know about? This is new for me, brand new, too much. Let us know your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Philly? If it's pretty neat, pretty cool, and that's it, or what? So curious to know what your thoughts are. So
the actual technology is pretty spectacular.
3, 2, 1.
Sort of surprised. but nonetheless, that's cool. I'm curious to see, you know, like how the future of music, if artists embrace it, if they use it somehow to their advantage, or do they completely push back on it? Because no matter what happens, it's here and people are doing it. So
nobody's alive. Like it's not like I'm cheering for Frank Sinatra. It's not like I'm cheering for Coolio. Unfortunately, both of them have passed on. They won't know anything about this, but I don't like the song that was chosen, but it's like, who can I complain to? I can't even complain to anybody. I can't say like, wow, Frank Sinatra should not have tried to do rap, because he didn't. And I can't, you know, because it's just really weird to me. So, and here's another interesting thing, Philly. Nobody should come after us in the comments, because who are you defending? Both parties are not alive. So it's like, whose feelings are being hurt here? You know what I mean? It's just too weird and out there for me. So we'll just see in the comments what people have to say or
I
whatever.
think-
You know what I'm saying? Normally on our music reaction
Okay.
channel, we're not just
Sounds
voting
good to
for
me.
technology.
I'm very interested to see what people say.
Yeah, to see what people say. All right, get us out of here.
Peace.
Take it easy and keep it breezy.